everybody. So it's August 28th, and we are down to the final 10 days of the Project Intent crowdfunding campaign. And to be honest, it's definitely the most important 10 days. We have successfully raised a little over $18,000, and we still are about $12,000 away from our original goal, which is a good chunk for 10 days, and that's why these next 10 days are so very important. So just to give people a quick little background, we had originally planned on running the campaign through the summer and not actually bringing the tent into Canada until the fall, but because we had lost our original venue for Atmosphere Gathering, it seemed like a good idea. We needed to try to have 3 stages in Cumberland Village Park, and the tent seemed like a perfect opportunity to get it here. So we spent a good little chunk of extra money putting it on express transit from the UK. And as we've got the tent, we've realized there's some repairs that we need to do, as well as the reality of our desperate need for a low bed. So we definitely stuck our necks out getting it here early, and another thing that it did was it created a real crescendo in our campaign. It's sort of like the tent is here, but we still really need to get this last little chunk of money through the campaign. So yeah, so for those of you that have contributed, and thank you so much. There's about 150 of you that have raised $18,000, which is unbelievable. And I know there's certainly a lot more than 150 people out there that have had pleasurable experiences through so many of the various events that we've done in the past. And there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of more people that are also going to enjoy the various productions that we put on. So I really encourage you, those that have contributed, one thing you can do is you can take that idea and you can bring it to someone that you know, and you can project the idea of Project Intent, the campaign, and in its entirety, the websites and how they interact with one another, the tent, etc., and to pass that idea on to other people, and to please try to get people involved in this last 10 days, because we have to put a deadline on, and that's what it's going to be. And if we don't reach that goal, then we're definitely quite stunted, and it's going to slow our progress. And this campaign is like, it's like a fire. It's like the spark of a fire. It's the creative force. And when you first are lighting a fire, you want it to burn hot, so that it burns hot at the beginning, so that you can really get a good coal base going. And that's what we're doing here, and that's really a big part of the campaign. So for those of you that haven't contributed, especially those of you that have enjoyed so many of the things over the years, please do it now. Get on there. We got a bunch of things. We got t-shirts, we got art. This is actually going to be the solstice image for our solstice event coming up in the winter, and this New Year's tickets, solstice tickets, all sorts of things like that. So please, now is definitely a time. We really do need you, and this whole project and how it works, it really requires participation, and I think that when that participation happens, then lots of great things can happen. So I'm really just calling out for your support at this point. We have 10 days, and yeah, it's a big one. So get on there, please. www.projectintent.com. Find something that works for you. If you don't do PayPal, we can talk by email. If you're in the valley and you're coming to our secret river party on Sunday, you can come down and bring a little bit of extra cash then. And yeah, so I guess that wraps it. You'll probably get maybe one more video update out of us in the last 24 hours, but this is it. This is the one. Please force this out and share it and put it on all of your social media and send it to all your people. It's not just a dance crowd, it's for everyone. It's for all sorts of events that can happen in the valley that helps to build and sustain our communities and all of that sort of stuff. So again, for everyone that's participated and helped and shared and lent us gear and put their sweat into Atmosphere and into setting up the tent, into everything, like, my deep and humble thank you. And for those of you that haven't taken action, please get on it, help us out. We need you. We'll talk to you out there.